Fine girl, fine girl, fine girl. My fine girl, my fine girl, fine girl. Fine girl, fine girl, she's a fine girl. My fine girl, my fine girl, fine girl.
Fine girl, turn it, dilla, turn it, dilla, turn it, dilla. Booty, oh, shimmy killa, oh, shimmy killa, oh, shimmy killa. Fine girl, turn it, dilla, turn it, dilla, turn it, dilla. Booty, oh, shimmy killa, oh, shimmy killa, oh, shimmy killa.
Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bernice. If you're brand new here, welcome. I hope you're here to stay, and if you're an oldie, I love you. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this 2017. Like, you guys, I just had a bunch of new subscribers and I'm so grateful and thankful for. And I had like this wish to get to 1,000 subscribers by the time this year ends, but at this pace I feel like I'm just excited. Wherever I am right now, 900 and something, I'm excited. Okay, so thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. That means you guys like what I'm doing, and it's gonna push me to do more and to do better. Okay, I've been like down with a cold for like the past week or so, and that's why I didn't post a video this past weekend, but I'm back now and we're here. We're gonna roll this December. We're gonna end the year strong. Okay, and this particular video is gonna be about my last rotation. So I promised that I was gonna be updating you guys on my rotations and like everything that's happening on every single rotation, and I'm actually 1 week shy of completing the third rotation. That means I did not tell you guys about the second one. My second rotation was on antibiotics, antimicrobial stewardship, and let me just say that rotation was intense. Like, I felt like I was doing a freaking residency. Okay, like this rotation had to do with antimicrobial stewardship. So these are a bunch of doctors and pharmacists who are kind of like survey, or not survey, kind of like they are like the, how will I put it, like the cops. They are like the cops to maintain the antibiotic use in the hospital. And so I was working with a pharmacist who was actually on this team. So what we did was every day we come into the hospital, we put up a list of patients who are currently on antibiotics. We have to, so I closely worked with the resident. So we have like a pharmacist resident who was at the hospital at the time I was there. So I worked with the resident, and we'll pull up the patients who are currently on antibiotics in the hospital, and we'll go through their medications and like see what they're taking the medications for. And you know, what we pay attention is what antibiotic is the patient taking, why are they taking the antibiotic, do they really need to be on the antibiotic. We'll look at their labs to determine that. So if the patient has a lab showing a certain bacteria, then we'll make sure that they're on the right antibiotic for that bacteria, if that makes sense. So this was like basically my life for like 6 weeks, and it was intense because like if you've been to any hospital, once you show up to the hospital, they start you on antibiotics depending on your symptoms or whatever. So if you have like a fever or they're not really sure what's going on, vancomycin, zosyn, like so like I came to realize that like a lot of patients are on vancomycin and zosyn, empirical treatment. And empirical treatment is just like the broadest treatment that they give patients to make sure that they cover everything before they start narrowing it down to whatever it is that's causing the disease. So this antimicrobial stewardship rotation, it was fun. I did learn a lot, even though it was very draining. I took so long to catch up with what it is that I had to catch up with. It was just a lot. It was a lot, okay? But I'm so happy that I picked this rotation, because then I feel like I'm really caught up on my antibiotics stuff, like the names, what they are used for, all those bacteria and all that stuff. So I'm like really caught up on it. I just need to like brush up reading my RX prep book, which is the boards book. So okay, I'm gonna show you guys the book that I'm supposed to study for the boards. And the boards I'm trying to take, I don't know when I'm trying to take the boards, but after you graduate pharmacy school, you have to take the board exam so that you can become licensed, and then you take the law exam in order so that you can practice. So you have to take those 2 exams. So there's the board exam and the law exam, which varies from state to state. So I'm yet to start studying for the boards. most of my classmates or like most of my friends already started studying. I just feel like I need to like get some kind of strategy before I start studying. I'm gonna show you guys that book real quick before you see. Like, most of the reason why I've not yet started studying is because I'm like kind of intimidated by how big this book is. Let me grab it. So guys, this is my book that I need to study for the boards. This is how big this book is. Before taking the boards, I'm supposed to have gone through this book cover to cover at least twice. That's why I've not started studying yet. I'm kind of like intimidated at this point, but God is my helper. God will see me through, okay? This book is huge. I don't know about you, but this book is huge. I don't know how much it weighs. It has, let's see how many pages here. So it has, it's true the last pages are appendix or index or whatever, but I'm still gonna count them. The book is 111 pages. 1,111 pages, you guys. I don't know about you, but this is insane. But I need to go through this book. In another video, I could possibly like break down what the NAPLEX is gonna look like. The NAPLEX is the licensing exam for pharmacists, and it's mostly like calculations, and then PT, which is pharmacotherapy, and you know, the drugs and everything that we've learned throughout the whole entire year of pharmacy school. So like that's kind of intimidating, and I'm just like pacing myself. I don't want to get overwhelmed, even though I feel like I'm already overwhelmed, because like after I graduate I'll have to like move to the state wherever it is that I'm going and get a job and get a new apartment and get a new life, and all of that is so intimidating for me. But you know, with God, everything is possible. With God, I'll be fine. I know I'll be fine. I know I'll be fine. But my human mind right now just cannot process that it's gonna be fine when the time comes. So I'm freaking out a little bit. But it's all good, because you know, we're here. We'll make it. We didn't come this far just to crash, okay? So, and I just wanted to say, like, if you're new to my channel, these are the kind of videos that I make. I am a pharmacy student, and I make beauty videos. Sometimes I film my life, like when I travel, you know, on vacations and stuff. I film those and I vlog them and I put them up on my channel, and I do beauty videos and I do pharmacy school update videos and everything in between. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being here. If you're watching this video and this is my first video that you're ever watching, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you like my channel. Like this video if you liked it. Right now, oh, let me talk about my rotation that I'm doing right now. So this is rotation number 3. It counts as my ambulatory care rotation, and in this rotation what I'm doing is pretty much medication therapy management. So I'm like going through patients medications that they're taking and making sure they're taking it for the right reasons, taking it as often as they're supposed to, making sure they're on the right dose. Patients who are older, making sure they've had all their immunizations, because like older patients are more prone to like certain diseases, so want to make sure they're all immunized and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what like I'm doing now. So it's kind of like chill ish, like compared to my other rotation. This is really chill. So like all I do is like I call patients up and like talk to them. I've done a little bit of counseling for patients and stuff, you know, talking to them about their medication. Say a patient, like, let me say for example, a patient was on lisinopril 20, and then the doctor bumped up his dose to lisinopril 40, and then so when I called the patient up, he was like, oh, the lisinopril 40 is like causing his stomach to be upset, or like, you know, he's having issues with the lisinopril 40. So I had to basically counsel the patient like when to take it, you know, try to take it and not like lay down immediately after taking it, or try to take it with a small meal. But he normally takes it before going to bed, which is also one of the reasons why he could like have his stomach upset after taking it. So we just like have issues like that. We try to like work with the patient to like help them better adhere to the medication therapy. But anyways, yeah, so that's kind of like what I do. right now, and I only have 1 week left. So after this week is over, next week Friday I'm done, which is awesome because I go on Christmas break, and I'm so excited because I have so many things planned for my Christmas break. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna vlog my Christmas break, but I'm not quite sure yet. I don't know yet. But anyways, I'm so glad you're here watching this video. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in my next video.